Hey guys, and welcome back to another building tutorial. Do you have a house that looks like this? Or maybe you've got a house that looks like this, but you just can't figure out how to upgrade it? Well, today I've got the solution. This very simple and basic material house looks quite good, and next episode we're going to be covering interior, but today we're going to be doing an outside medieval looking building. You could make this into a house, a shop, it could be anything, but you haven't got a load of space in this one because I made it small. But say you go up here, got some space for building. Right, so today what we're going to be doing is showing you each step. So first we're going to do this, and then a later video we may do the roofing and chimneys. But if you want to copy this for yourself, then have fun. But I'm going to do step-by-step tutorial of what you need. Alright, so to build this building here, you will need these blocks. Because this isn't a tutorial of how to make this exact building, I want you guys to send in pictures or something of your version of this medieval building. I've just got the palette here, so let's take all these blocks out. And what you should do is you should line... Sorry, I've got my mod pack on thing. I'll turn that off in a second. But you should line up all of your blocks up here. Probably separate them into their different groups. So this is spruce wood, this is stone, and then we've got our wood planks. So all these blocks go quite well together, and this is more for flooring and roofing. This is for details, and this is just the main build downstairs. But as you can see, it's quite big. You've got a 3-story building, but it doesn't take too long to craft. Survival, probably with material gathering, this will probably take you about an hour. If you're doing a detailed roof like this, then it may take you a little bit longer to get it perfect. But apart from that, it's not very pricey to get all of these materials. And yeah, let's just jump into the tutorial. Alright, so to start, all you need is some oak logs. So with these sort of medieval builds, it's all about repetition. So I'm just going to build it over here. So I'm going to have 3 blocks in between my log placement. I'm going to then do that. Have 4 on the sides, and then 1, 2, 3 place, 1, 2, 3 place. Have that, and then I'll just do these. After that, what you want to be doing is just filling up, like over here. You want to tower these up to about 4 or 5 blocks high. So today I'm probably going to do 4, but I may change that later depending on the design. So what you're doing here is you're just making the ground floor, and the ground floor is probably the most basic part of the building. But then the roofings is the hardest one, so I'm going to make a separate video for that, but I'll probably include a bit of that today. Right, so go over here to your palette, select or collect all of these things, and what you want to do is just go around and add in some stairs, just add some texture, make it look nice. And once you finish this, you're going to need to go around again, but this time getting some upside down stairs. So I haven't got it over here, but you can put some plant pots on top of there and extra stuff like that. I just need it on these slabs. and then as you're doing this, you just close in the gap and carry on. So you can do this kind of build in Bedrock in any version, because these are very basic palette, but I'm building in Bedrock at the moment. I'm Windows 10, but it may with stairs and slabs, it's quite hard to get them the right way around, but if you figure out, once you start building, you'll get used to this sort of angle you need them at. So I'm going to quickly finish this and I'll be back. Alright, so once you finish that, all you want to do is get all this oak wood and tower it up like this. So you probably need quite a lot of oak forest to be cut down for this build, and spruce forest, but it's worth it. You can make a town of these buildings and it will look good. So I'm just going to quickly finish this and I'll be back. Alright, so once you've finished this, I recommend you make sure you have all the materials you need, but what you're going to do is just go around the top of these wooden pillars and just place some upside down stairs. This will be a bit difficult in survival mode, but it adds texture and makes the build look much better. So like I said, it's all about repeating, and what you want to do is go around on all of the tops of these stone staircases that are upside down. Not these ones, because that would just look a little bit silly. You want it on all of the, so basically we're just copying what we've got here, putting it up here, and making sure that this is taller, because it looks better. So I'm going to quickly go around and do this. Right, now you've done that, what you want to do is just go around here, and where you've got the other thing, where you've got the other staircases, you want to build on top of there and on top of the other logs you placed before, so it sort of looks like this. What's weird about these kind of builds is that they stick out, they get taller and bigger as they go, so it's not a flat bungalow, it's quite a tall, grand building. Alright, so now you've got this built, what you want to go around doing is just adding some windows. So I've just realised that I made this smaller than the last one, but it looks good. So you've just got to test with different block types and all that, because what you don't want is to build the exact same as everyone else, because you can use many different blocks like sandstone and other things like that, because you can make them look different. You can have a town of them. Alright, so now what you want to do is just go around and do exactly the same as what we've done before, but this time, as you can see over here, you don't want to do these ones. You just want to do you don't want to do the corner ones, you just want to do the ones that aren't on the corners. So it's kind of confusing, this one, but I've made a mistake, so yeah, just do this. Alright, so now you've done those steps, you've got quite a basic structure going on, but if you want to, you can make a detailed roof like this and have a nice chimney, but you can, if you don't feel like you're comfortable with it, just select all these blocks, collect all the blocks, and with a nice outline, you can just, let me just do half. Like I said, I'm going to do a roofing tutorial at some point, probably in a few days time. What you can do is you can just do that, upside down, and let me just fill this in. Alright, so you can have something that looks a little bit like this, just going all the way to the middle point, which is here, and then going down back over there. But if you would like something a bit more detailed, a bit grander, then you can do something like this. So if I just break this down, three, two, one. What you can decide is that over here you can go like up like that, and then place, and then you can just sort of gradually get taller and taller. Maybe you want it lower, so maybe you want to carry on like that for a few minutes, or maybe you want to carry like on that like for a few minutes, and then just go up suddenly, get a sudden incline, and then you can detail it and make that bigger. But what's probably best is for you to do that on the shorter side. So I'm going to quickly destroy all of this and do it here. Right, so you go back like that and you get 3 across. So you're like this, and you go 1, go up. You then gradually make an incline, probably a bit big. Maybe you don't want it suddenly going up like that, but it looks good. It looks good. So now you're at the middle point, or close to the middle point. You want to stop and then come to the other side, go back again, go 1, 2, 3 across, 3 across, and after that do this. Make sure you remember your exact measurements, so you can 1, 2, 3, so you're going 1, 2, 3, up, up, and then finish that. Oh no, I forgot one. Wait 1 second. Yeah, that's correct. Then what you want to do is just copy everything along like that, and then just finish it. Perfect. Even though that looks a bit ridiculous at the moment, you can copy that over and make a structure like this. So you do the similar thing, but you make it shorter, and after that what you can do is you connect them up at the top here. So you say we've already got this, we can go down like 2, down 2, then like that, and it will get longer, and then you're doing the same on the other side. They'll connect in the middle, so they'll connect here. Maybe you want to go down a bit further. Maybe you want it to go down a bit further, and then you're at the middle point, so you go down an extra one, go up, and you just carry on making this exactly the same on both sides. So you make it exactly the same on both sides, and let me just have a look like that. Right, then you've got the end block there, and you do the exact same pattern that you've got on the other side. You can also bring that up if you like. Bring that up if you like, making a sort of curve down. And once you've, I'm not going to build an exact replica over there, but once you've done that, with the way you've done it is just because exactly what I had the problem with last time is that it was too steep. So you're gonna have to use your brains, and I know that's a bit rude, but yeah, use your brains and figure out exactly how steep it has to be. So here, for example, you following this, you don't need to worry about this, it's just an extra thing that you can add. But say you're basically doing what you normally would with a normal, more basic building like this, where you're just carrying the staircase along and then ending it. That's all you really need to do. And then later on, because we're going to do another video, I'll explain how you can add extra parts. So I'm just going to do very similar design. Okay, I'm just going to do it on this side because I need this video to be easy to understand. So as you can see, look, all I've done here is just made it follow the design you've done here. So you just want it to follow, and as you've got this archway already copied over here, so you've done your 3 across like that, you've gone all the way up, you've copied the exact same design, and this just carries on all the way down until you reach it. It's that simple, and it looks good. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that tutorial. Next episode we're going to be working on roofing, and the episode after that we're going to be furnishing our builds. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've learnt some tricks, and I'll see you in the next episode. Also, if you want to have any extra tutorials, leave them in the comments. As I'm on Bedrock, there'll be no proper mods, so yeah, you should be able to learn vanilla Minecraft building. Goodbye.